Well, guys, this is it. This is the show that I've been thinking about since day freaking one. And this show that I really was recommended as the shows I was going to do reviews on, I am excited to talk about it. So let's get to it. So here's the thing. Healers are an essential part to mostly in anime groups. And my thing is, I don't have a problem with healing characters. I have a slight problem with them because all they do is heal, and I want them to do something else. I want them to do something else. Take Orihime from Bleach, for example. I find Orihime weak. I mean, all she does is heal people. Okay, I give her that. But when was the last time she actually fought physically? You know, you know what I mean? Like she's 80%. Scratch it. Orihime to me is like 90% healing, 10% not 10% physical. Like, when was the last time you see anything physical? Like, heal, do, that kind of thing. When you said something, see, she's not like that. Now, Mimosa from Black Clover, on the other hand, she does everything. Healing and fighting. Sakura from Naruto, I mean, yeah, she's a fighter. Yeah, she's a healer. But most of the time, she's a healing type. Like, if I had to break it down from, like, percentage-wise between a healer and a fighter from Sakura, fighting wise, she's more like, I would say 30% physically, 70% healing. But that's besides the point. Or take Donald from Kingdom Hearts. And Donald's a good healer too. I mean, people despise Donald, but Donald's actually a good healer once you get to use him well. And the reason I'm talking about healers is because we're talking about redo of healer. This is one of the this is one of the shows I've been thinking about since day freaking one, ever since I've read it. I read the novel 3 times, and I'm on chapter 71. I'm waiting for the new chapters. But still, reading this over and over again, I knew I knew this show, how do I put this? I knew this was gonna happen. It's so dark fantasy type thing out there. And by the way, it says TVMA, so you guys know what that means. Mature audience only. But besides that, the point. So, you notice I'm wearing a Rising of the Shield Hero shirt because for a dark fantasy revenge story, this is one of them. I mean, it's so dark that the revenge is way better and more mature like than Rising of the Shield Hero revenge. Kratos, God of War. Kratos from God of War revenge and Goblin Slayer. Like, if you were to look at all those 3 revenges that they have been going through, the new main character in this one, his revenge is way better than them. I mean, if you look at Naofumi's revenge from Rise of the Shield Hero, the guy, sent to another world. He's an outcast as a shield hero. He was framed by that bitch-ass mind. I can't stand that bitch to this day. One of the top 10 most hated bitches of all time. And then being framed not only by her, but the other heroes didn't believe him. The king, even the whole kingdom was against him. So he's out there trying to get revenge for the people that mistreated him. And then you look at Goblin Slayer, and Goblin Slayer does revenge too with the main character and his goblin. Why he's out there killing goblins for the revenge. So if you look at that, you kind of like looking at Redo the Healer. It's so mature, so dark fantasy with Rise of the Shield Hero and Goblin Slayer combined into this show. But I'm going to get to it. So, again, here's my review of Redo the Healer Episode 1. Now, let's kick things off. Warning, the following show is TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised. And then right off the gate, they showed him getting, in a battle against the Demon King. And, it's funny about that is, they didn't really put a lot of the details into it. Like, they didn't show so much into this show, which I might gonna give you guys a little heads up on the manga perspective because they didn't really give you all the details in this one. But other than that, so one day, how do I put this in a way you kind of love this? So one day the way how you see him, he was being call him a dimwit, a trash, a mutt, and all that stuff. While they destroying his ass, like everybody just beating him up. And what this show, it's so dark, I can't even bring this, but let me say this. The guy gets bullied, he gets beat up, he gets raped. That's dark. That is so dark on so many different levels. Now they don't show you what happened, but the manga itself gave you like it tells you like you got this bitch ass sword hero who beats him up every day because he's touching the princess. You got the princess who just dropping poison on the floor, making his antidotes, he's dropping all those crap on the floor. And you got the cannon hero, which I swear to God, he got it. I swear to God, he better die. Because what he did to him is so fucked up. I can't even like look at him. I can't even look at him. And if I say this right now, the cannon hero, the princess hero, and the sword hero, those three are the worst. The most hated characters of 2021 this year. As of right now, those three are the most hated characters. I'm sorry, went off too far. So I like how the opening, first of all, the opening of Redo the Healer is getting, I like that sinister eye look in and the eye of spirits. I like his new eye ability. Kind of like the girl from Musaki Pin, Other Side Picnic. But other than that, his revenge is so deep. So listen. So the cannon hero, the princess, the sword hero, and the healing hero, right? They're up against the Demon King, and the Demon King destroyed the sword hero and the cannon hero, which is good. The only difference from the manga is that you can see the guts coming out, head chopped off, all that kind of shit. And then the healing hero defeated the Demon King by himself. Mind you, I said healing hero. See, healing heroes could do something. They could do something. So the healing hero is going to go kill the Demon King. Mind you, this video is going to be long because I got a lot of stressing out to talk about this. So anyway, he defeats the Demon King. And the Demon King, this Demon Lord, she was so nice. She had tears, and then he uses healing ability. And he got the Philosopher's Stone. Not Fullmetal Alchemist, no, we're talking about a specific Philosopher's Stone. So, this guy has been, like I said before, this guy has been bullied, raped, beat up every day on a regular basis. Being tortured, locked up in a cell. Everything he does is just, it's painful to watch. Read the manga, like I said. It's more dark. So, the princess herself, she wanted to have Philosopher's Stone for herself and give it to the king, her father, but people are not going to believe the healing hero actually did all the work. So what he did is he used the Philosopher's Stone and go back 4 years. He go back 4 years to redo everything that has happened in his life. He go back 4 years to redo everything that happened in life. The day he got bullied, raped, and all that stuff. He went back 4 years to redo everything, to learn from his mistakes, and get revenge on those people and the kingdom for torturing his sorry ass. I'm sorry. I'm going loud as I can, but like I said. So when he wakes up 4 years later, not 4 years later, my bad, not 4 years. I keep saying later. 4 years ago, he was waked up by this girl named Anna. Oh my God. I'm not trying to go and spoil anything, but damn. When I looked at Anna firsthand, her friend Anna, it's going to hit me. It's going to hit me. Like, you have no idea how I'm going to feel when I see her again. But if they decided to keep that going, trust me, oh God, it's sad to see Anna. So as he go on the tree, he sees the Eye of Spirits. So once he attained the Eye of Spirits, now he could see people's stats or whatnot. So he's training in the forest by himself, eating poisonous mushrooms, anything poisonous related, so that he knows, because he knows what he expected when he meets the princess. So he's being prepared so that when the day he meets the princess, he's going to go in. Okay, now, once the mark symbol was proven that there's a hero in the village, here come that bitch ass Flare coming in the fray and say, oh, you're the hero. Okay, so what's different from the manga perspective is that in the manga, they were in a chariot, and her reaction when she found out she was a healer, it was a reaction like, oh God, she's a fucking healer. He's a fucking healer. Oh, can't stand this guy. So, but that's different. So they went to the kingdom, and he knew just right then, like the kingdom, like they full of lies. They full of shit. They thinking, oh, the kingdom is the nicest place of all. This palace is great. Liar. Liar. First of all, the place is not nice. It's not nice. It's being tortured by demi-humans are being bullied or whatnot. I mean, once we see Setsuna, the ice wolf demon girl, trust me, the ice wolf ice wolf girl, you're gonna like her. But that's that. So again, very dark to see this. And you get this in this show, you get to see highlights of everything he's been tortured by, getting stomped on in the cell with Flare. You know, all those kind of things you'll see later on. Now, I know this is censored. Everybody is so pissed off. I get it. It's censored. I understand where y'all coming from. I want an uncensored version. I don't know when we're gonna have the uncensored version. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up sooner or later, but it has to be an uncensored version sometime now. But the thing is, he knew what was gonna happen because you got all these maids sleeping with this guy. He having sex with all these maids. He's getting some, and he's stealing their abilities. Because the first time he did it, they were just stealing his magic. If I'm just saying, stealing his thing. But now that he knows what to do, he's not only sleeping with maids, but he also stealing their effects. So he can have all the sex with the maids he wants, and ain't gonna phase him. That's respect. I like this guy. He can have all the sex he want with the maids, but he can still steal them effects. Now, when he heals the soul woman with the white hair, when he heals people, he gets a reminiscent flashback of what that person did in the past. Or like that. So when he healed the white girl arm, he sees everything that was going on. I mean, he sees everything. He sees the bloodshed, like the people she killed and whatnot, and it gets him a headache. You know, that's that. And the thing about that is, if watching this episode, this is gonna, for a plot like this, for a guy to go on revenge story, this is great. I love shows like Rise of the Shield Hero where you see the main character like him going on a revenge story to get back at them. When I look at Goblin Slayer, I can see why he's getting revenge on the goblins, and that's that. I look at Redo the Healer, and I gotta say, for a storyline and a plot like this, to go out 4 years to redo everything that's been going on 4 years later, 4 years ago, it's really that deep. Like, I don't even know where to begin. But like I said, the storyline is just looking at the first episode, the storyline breaks it down for you. He gets bullied, they treat him like dirt, they rape him, and then all of a sudden, after experiencing everything that's been going on in that time, he used the Philosopher's Stone, go back 4 years ago to redo everything that's happened so that when he encountered the princess and encountered the soul hero and the cannon hero and everybody else in that kingdom, he knows what to do. That's it. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Now he's gonna twist it a little bit in this role. Now that he redo everything, now he's gonna fix the mistakes he's gonna do. Like, for example, not having a demi-human on the side. He never had that now, so now he's gonna have a demi-human on the side. And he's waiting for the sister to come. He's waiting for the princess, little sister, to come to the kingdom so that when he gets his revenge, everything is gonna be entwined. And I'm telling you right now, next week's episode, we're gonna talk about a revenge unlike any other. And then we all gonna look at Flare. We're gonna look at this princess and said, "You deserved it, you bitch. You deserved it." We're gonna go in on this. And I'm looking forward for next week's episode. I can't wait to see how this revenge is gonna be. Now, the ending, okay, I give you credit. The ending's good, but the opening was epic. Seeing how we're gonna see these people and the revenge that he's gonna go with, I legit love it. You know how Kratos once said, "I will have my revenge." You're looking at this guy, he will have his revenge. And the way how he's gonna do it is by doing things so dark, so deep, that even you guys wanna know what he's gonna do with them. Like I said, read it. You're gonna need it. I know this video is long, but damn, what can I say? Redo the Healer with the plot and the storyline and the characters look so realistic. Like, they look so beautiful. Brightness, as the characters, how they look is so great. I'm sorry, I'm a little loud, but damn, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to his revenge story. And I gotta say this, as of right now, Redo the Healer is a top 5 winter anime show of winter 2021. I mean, Promised Neverland Season 2, Doctor Stone Season 2. I want to say Redo the Healer is a top 5, is up there as a top 5. I can't think of other shows right now, but other than that, this show is so freaking good. Props to all the Revengers. That's in the anime. And I think that should be called. Now for me, Goblin Slayer and that main character from Redo the Healer, the Revengers. That's what we need to have. Oh my God. Yo, I'm just saying. Please read this. So, thank you for watching my review of Redo the Healer. I look forward for next week's episode and the revenge story that he's going to go through the landscape of this show. Thank you for watching. See you next week.